Update, June 14, 2022 11:28 a.m. EST, former New York Mayor Rudy Giuliani clapped back at claims he appeared intoxicated that former President Donald Trump's campaign advisor Jason Miller and campaign chair Bill Stepien made during depositions as part of the January 6 hearings. Giuliani tweeted that he was disgusted by the claims on Tuesday, June 14. "I am disgusted and outraged at the outright, sick, lie by Jason Miller and Bill Stepien, sick. I was upset that they were not prepared for the massive cheating, as well as other lawyers around the president. I refused all alcohol that evening. My favorite drink, Diet Pepsi," he wrote. Giuliani accused both Miller and Steppien of lying during their testimonies. "Is the false testimony from Miller and Steppien, sick, because I yelled at them? Are they being paid to lie?" he wrote. Original, former Trump campaign advisor Jason Miller said that former President Donald Trump claimed that Rudy Giuliani was allegedly inebriated when he advised Trump to say he won the 2020 election before the results had come in. During the hearing by the House Select Committee investigating the January 6 insurrection, on Monday, June 13, the mayor was definitely intoxicated, but I did not know the level of his intoxication when he spoke to the president, he said, before recounting that Giuliani suggested declaring victory. During his pre-recorded deposition, Giuliani said he spoke to Trump several times during the night. Miller said he remembered the former New York mayor making the suggestion to claim victory. "There were suggestions by, I believe it was Mayor Giuliani, to go and declare victory and say that we'd won it outright," Miller said. "I think effectively Mayor Giuliani was saying, we won it. They're stealing it from us. Where did all the votes come from? We need to go say that we won." And essentially, anyone who didn't agree with that position was weak. Former Trump campaign manager Bill Stepien was expected to testify, but he pulled out at the last minute, citing a family emergency. It was later revealed that his wife had gone into labor, but portions of his deposition were shown. "It was far too early to be making any victory calls like that," Steppien said during his pre-recorded deposition. The new testimony came on the second day of the hearings, after an eye-opening first night of hearings, which aired in primetime. During the first hearing, Republican Congresswoman Liz Cheney slammed Trump for spreading the lies that led to the attack on the Capitol. President Trump summoned the mob, assembled the mob, and lit the flame of this attack, she said during her impassioned opening statement. During the opening statements, Cheney showed previews of interviews conducted ahead of the hearings, including snippets with former Attorney General William Barr and Trump's daughter and former senior advisor Ivanka Trump. During the interviews, segments of Barr showed that he didn't support Trump's claims that there was election fraud. "I made it clear I did not agree with the idea of saying the election was stolen and putting out the stuff," he said at one point. During a separate clip, Trump's daughter said that she respected and accepted Barr's assessments that the election wasn't stolen. After the first hearing, the ex-president responded on his Truth Social platform. Ivanka Trump was not involved in looking at, or studying, election results. She had long since checked out and was, in my opinion, only trying to be respectful to Bill Barr and his position as Attorney General, he wrote. The most moving moment of the first hearing though came from testimony by Carolyn Edwards, a Capitol Police officer who fought back the mob during the attack. "What I saw was just a war scene. It was something like I'd seen out of the movies," she said. "I never in my wildest dreams did I think that as a police officer, as a law enforcement officer, I would find myself in the middle of a battle."